Welcome back to the Supremely Black Podcast. This is your boy D Rose. Happy, physical New Year. I know some people that celebrate on January 1st. I'm doing it on March 20th, which is, the first day of spring, new beginnings, new life. But regardless, we're here. It's been a lot that has transpired. Salute to the ones that made it to 2022. Even a bigger salute to the ones that didn't make it. Long live them. But we're still here to keep pushing. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the topic. Antonio Brown, Bruce Arians, come on here. It's been a lot going on with that. I know a lot of people have said that, Antonio Brown fumbled the bag. If you don't know who Antonio Brown is, he is football player that has been in the league, I think, like 10 plus years. He's played for the Raiders, the Steelers, previously, he's still with the Buccaneers, but he walked off the field in the middle of a game, took off his jersey, pass, threw it into the stand. So a lot of people have jumped to the side of, hey, he's crazy, he fumbled the bag, he made black people look crazy, et cetera, et cetera. I kind of wanted to sit back for a minute before I actually spoke on it. Bruce Arians had spoke and said that he had wanted Antonio to go back into the game, but he refused to. And so what has come out, that is true, but he had actually said he had cut him and said he wouldn't be on the team on the sideline. So that's what led to Antonio Brown doing what he did. So not justifying it by any means, but I think a lot of times when we jump to these conclusions just because somebody got on TV and gave their side, we're quick to say he's crazy, he's did it before, which is true. He is. Wouldn't be the best person to defend, so I'm not defending him in this case, but it has come out that he hasn't been released and they may just suspend him for the rest of the year. Now, I don't get the point behind that. I really feel that if that was the case, if he had played earlier in the game, wasn't feeling 100%, knowing that the most important part of the season is the playoffs, and he refused to go into the game due to him still feeling like he has a lingering issue, now, that would be a lawsuit for wrongful termination. So I think that's what Bruce Arians has put his pride to the side and says, okay, we can't cut him. We can just suspend him, just do some detrimental acts to the team, right? But really the reason why I made this video is because a lot of times where if it was a mental health issue and something that was going on, I don't think that football would be the most important thing that we should judge somebody off of. Yes, did his antics lead to him leaving his team on the sidelines? True. But if the coach actually told you, if your job right now told you, hey, we need you to come into work no matter how you're feeling and you can't even physically talk, but you have to talk to customers, what are you going to do? You going to come in and force it and make it even worse, or you just going to call out and let the job find somebody else to replace you? A lot of us have done it. Honestly, a lot of people have been Antonio Brown. They walked off on the job, cussed people out, got into it with the supervisor, then smacked the security person. I mean, we all then seen people or have been that person that said, fuck it. That's just how life goes, right? But I just, for the most important part though, if it is something mentally going on with Antonio Brown, I hope he does seek counseling. I hope he gets the help that he does. But also, if this is actually true, that this is what Bruce Arians said, I actually applaud Antonio Brown for standing up and not putting his body at risk just for a temporary game, which is just another football game. Because if you truthfully care about me as a person, you're not going to put me in harm's way. And if I feel as if that I can't physically compete at the highest level that I'm capable of, and you're forcing me into a game and then cut me because I refuse to, I applaud him for stepping up. And I would ask for other players that feel as if that they are being pretty much forced to play football outside of being paid, then it'll be important for you to speak out as well, because a lot of these owners and coaches do have like a slave driver's mentality. Not saying Bruce, I don't know him personally, but there has been instances where people have spoke out and said that this guy is asshole, he do whatever the hell he want to do. He talk to us crazy, treat us any kind of way. Those are slave driver and that slave mentality type of thing, right? So that's really it. I would like to know what's everybody's thoughts. Do you think that he was just being Antonio Brown and with the diva antics? Do you think that Bruce Arians was telling his truth, or was he lying? And what do you think is actually going to be the next step for Antonio Brown? And if he is telling the truth about Bruce Arians, what do you think the league will step out and say, or will they not say anything? So make sure you like, share, and comment. But leave your comments down below to let me know exactly what's going on. But again, this is your boy D Rose, and I'm out. Long live CC.